I know where this goes. Oh yeah, funny rhetorician, that is 100% true. 100,000 billion% true. The cool people, the cool gun types, are the hobbyists who know a lot about it. The worst gun types are the people who buy a fuck ton of guns because Obama's coming to rape their daughter, and then they don't know jack shit about it. It's just a political thing to them. They're just paranoid and fearful. Those are the worst gun types. Why is Destiny the way it is? I don't know. I wasn't there for him when he needed me. Like the QAnon Congress lady? Yeah, remember when Laura Boebert didn't even have her guns stored properly behind her? Like that LARPy shit, she showed up for that call and just like had that there behind her, and it just was just guns stacked, you know? Here, really quick like, okay? Really quick. Let me do a couple of quick no-nos, because in about 25, we're going to be going on for the quick fundraiser panel, for which I expect you guys to contribute at least a little bit. Let me... Okay, just making sure I'm not missing anything. Matthew HW 25, no future plans that I can think of at the moment. And oh my goodness, with the 3 consecutive $5 donations. Thank you very much, comrade. I appreciate that. Are you ever going to do a Fallout stream? If they ever make another good Fallout game apart from New Vegas, maybe. And just started a Discord. Will there ever be a chance to talk during the live stream? Maybe with other people. I wasn't talking to anyone this stream. I don't do random call-ins that much anymore. We probably will do more in the future. We have our cycles, you know? Bruce the Moose, nah, I don't like the Hitman games. Flea with the $5. It's crazy on PS5 there are no loading screens, so I've never seen that post-death loading screen. Ah, well, I'm glad the PS5's working out for you. Okay, got that one. Flea, yes, I'm familiar with how HIV functions as a virus. It is a terrifying piece of machinery, that is. Did that. Cringely's the $5. The one time Aquaman would be useful? Yeah, maybe. People who make jokes that Aquaman are useless are terrestria-centric, okay? The Earth is 70% water. You'd think Aquaman would actually be, you'd think that Aquaman would actually be, you know, like, busier. My opinion. David Bash, thank you for the tier 2 sub. I appreciate you don't hate the furries as much as Xanderhall, lol. I don't hate any furries. Honestly, I think that hating furries is incredibly cringy and juvenile, you know? Like, why? Are you that desperate to be part of an in-group that you have to, like, force the out-group thing? Like, you can think they're weird or don't get them or whatever. I just don't, like, why... Sake, thank you for the very kind $10. Oh, no, Joe, no. President Joe Biden's budget for military assistance to Israel is higher than his global climate change response. Oh, no. We're going to have to talk about that. That sounds like a topic for tomorrow. Bugboy, thank you for the $5. I often recognize the usernames from chat, yeah. Lokson and Rotund Schwartz, thank you for the tier 1 sub both. I really appreciate that. Goddamn right, Lokson. Whenever I get depressed, I just go back to that one time when you called LCTR fan a dumb fuck in that panel debate, White People Happy. I'm glad that resonated with so many people, you know? People seem to really appreciate me calling that guy a dumb fuck. Buckboy, thanks to the tier 1 sub. And the $10. I already saw that one. Gotcha. Illa Devine with the $5. Lauren, hey, trans people, have you just considered not having dysphoria? About as good an argument as she typically makes, yeah. Corin Thorngage, thank you for the $5. I'm in the process of setting up a debate on modern-day debates on critical race theory. Any tips? Just watch all the videos I've made in critical race theory. That's probably the best way you're going to be able to shotgun down my opinions on the matter. Okay, there are still some donos to get to, just a few, but I just wanted to clear it out a little bit since soon we'll be on that panel. We should only be on that panel for about 30 minutes. You know, shan't be long. This leads to the next place. What's the panel topic? It's just a fundraiser. I imagine I'm just going to be talking it out with people, you know? A dumb fuck command would be fantastic, maybe. Hey, buddy.
Ah, my apologies.
All right. Do we have the materials? We have the materials to make this. We don't have any finest fish, so we can't make that just yet. But we'll make this.
I can hardly wait. Just excuse me a moment. Here it is. Please, join me.
Sure. Cool.
To think such a dish could be had in this winter-bound frontier.
I guess since we're getting to all of it anyway. 3 flavored matiti.
Carry on. Thank you. Now to cook.
What's this? We're upgrading our stats with food.
Here it is. Please, join me. I wouldn't mind having that again.
I bet you wouldn't. We need meat for this last one. It looks like we have all the poultry we're going to get in the game because there are no more dishes that require poultry.
Ah,
we can put towards that, and we can put towards that. That's all the poultry we're going to get. There are no other recipes that require it. We still need 2 meat. We need 2 meat, a good amount more fish, and some finest fish. Whew! 1,700 damage, my god. Alright. Pump it up.
Delighted to.
Oh, I hope so. The rate of fire on this gun is so goddamn slow.
Delighted to.
Cool revolver? Fuck yeah, it's cool. Look at that thing. This is a piece of art right here. I'd love to own something that looks like this, but I'm not a fan of those old 1800s style revolvers. The grip. The way that the grip is set so far back from the cylinder, I like it when the grip is situated a little more under the cylinder, you know, not that far back. This is a typical frame for revolvers of that era, you know? Engravings give you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Not true. Goddamn right, She-Corp. It was a good meme. Anyway.
One moment, please. Please do take a look at my new stock.
Sure. Hey, sell that, sell this, sell that. Don't sell that. Don't sell that. Do sell this.
This is Lord Moreau's? I suppose it's what they call the beauty of the grotesque.
Sure. Get that health. Engravings make the gun fly farther. That's why golf balls have dimples. True! The true purpose uncovered. This is fine for now.
Thank you for your patronage.
Shut up. but 15 minutes left. Up. We want to head up. Right there. Yes, this way. We have an engraving that we want to set at a tombstone. Ooh. Now, that's what I call a spooky forest. Can we talk about your bad MCU takes for 15 minutes? Are you guys, like, pro-cape shit? What is going on? Was it this yellow before? It wasn't. What was that damn thing? Yeah, right here. Beneviento's a treasurer. Hey, what is this? The Riverbank Treasure House. What is what is this? I missed a big treasure chest? Oh, there are goats here. For more meat. Sorry, buddy. Just the one. Back out and left, then. No? Ah, gotta go around. Canute. Why? What if I don't want to? All right. Didn't expect to wander into a big fight. Ah, this is the arena. I see. Oh, not so deterred, huh? Buddy, that's got to be a lot of damage done. Oh, there's another one over there. Don't do it. He did it. I specifically... Does this work? Ah, it does work. It doesn't work. All right. Looks like there's a boss down there. Do I want to try a revolver shot? I wonder. Or should I not even try to fight? Should I just try to run in, get the treasure, and skedaddle? Calculated. Really makes you think. Nice fucking meme, Sake. Thank you for the $10. Nobody ever asked me about theory. They know I'm not a good source of information on that subject. Let's run it through. I'm gonna poo down the throat of this giant boy. Really? Alright, folks, what do you think? Use a fuck ton of ammo trying to kill this guy, take a lot of damage, or we just try to run it through? What do you think? What do you think? This guy is strong. He's not even knocked back by explosives. Oh, right in my way. I feel like that might have been the optimal outcome. This guy can't follow me very far, right? Huh. Don't be a beta? I don't like being a beta. What if it drops some cool shit? Whatever shit it drops probably isn't going to be cooler than the ammunition it would take to kill him. Oh, Liu Saint, thank you very much for the incredibly kind Tier 4 sub, comrade. I really appreciate that. Congratulations on the raise and no longer vaping. Yeah, now you can finally afford that yellow name you've always dreamed of. Ever since you were but a boy. Thank you very much, comrade. I appreciate that. Okay. We just saved. I just want to see how much ammunition it's going to take to kill this guy. Okay? We're just gonna test this guy's durability real quick. Oh, that stopped it. Is that your mouth making that noise? Ah. He's quite durable. Or this is just for testing purposes. Wow, that really does block a lot of damage. Why do I never actually do that? Does this guy have some... Okay, killing this guy would take, like, all the... Oh. Oh. He's really going for it. Is it the growth on his back? Oh, he's got a turnaround attack. It's not working, folks. You... Man, you are... Destiny walked back on what he said in Israel-Palestine after talking with Dylan Burns. Lol, I was the person who asked Dylan to talk to him. What did Destiny walk back? What specific position? The only reason Destiny had the takes he did on the Israel-Palestine thing is because they're not the positions the leftists had. It's the only thing, okay? Like the whole world agrees that Israel is in the wrong for what they're doing to Palestine, and then Destiny goes on Twitter and he's like, guys, it's complicated. You're making it sound like there's not violence coming from Palestine too. It's like the all lives matter shit, you know? Imagine if like the United States of America and someone's like, you don't understand, there's still black violence on cops. Cops still die to black people, you know? Like, that's exactly what he's doing, basically. I don't really give a fuck. I feel like I've outpaced him intellectually at this point because he's so spike-driven that he makes, like, horrible fucking takes. Even if he's the smartest guy in the universe on positions that he does think about rationally, when he's talking about shit like that, he's so obsessed with being contrarian above everything else. It's like no fucking point. I did all that for only 18,000 lei? Aren't you bigger than him now? Not really, no. Well,
Let me know if you find anything else of value.
I tend to get a larger stream audience. He's got his Twitch thing. It's hard to say. And it's really, like, not a competition that I think about 24/7 the way my fans seem to. Oh yeah, has Destiny talked to you? I don't know. Dude, I don't know. I just think it's really sad. I just think he's going in the Glenn Greenwald direction, you know? Like, did super respectable stuff, which I won't downplay, you know. But he just gets like so wrapped in hatred against like one particular group of people that he finds himself taking ridiculous positions to justify that. What matters most of all is that we're done arguing with him. Ha, done. All right. Yeah, it's okay. We're fine. Destiny started saying that if both sides are super violent, the U.S. and other Western countries would have to take notice. It was still dumb, but all of Dylan's chat got confused whether he was in support of Israel or Palestine towards the end. Yeah, no, he cannot say he supports Palestine because it would make him sound like a lefty. That's it. That's the only reason why. Because I know this because he used to support Palestine. I know this because he used to support getting rid of the Electoral College. I know this because he used to support getting rid of gerrymandering. I know this because he used to have all these positions. He used to support getting money out of politics. But now all those positions are held by lefties, so he can't have those positions anymore. They all now have to be things that he walks back on. Yeah. Is this the right way? Wait, no, it's not. Wait, it is. Destiny also has no meaningful solution to most of the problems that he argues over. I mean, depends on the thing. For stuff that can be solved within the framework of like a liberal or SOCDEM approach, he generally does, but any larger systemic issues, and he's just more irritated that other people have solutions he doesn't like. Is Destiny trapped by his audience? Nah, Destiny controls his audience. A year and a half ago, Destiny's audience was super left-leaning. Then he banned literally thousands of them. The culling he did of his community was larger than I've ever seen from any other person to any other community. He banned thousands of people from his Reddit. The only place that still looks the way it used to, kind of, is his YouTube comment section, because, you know, nobody bans YouTube commenters. Why? Because he's, you know, the anti-left guard. Whatever. It's going to go on forever. It's just, that's what he does now. Wait, which direction? Did you ever go in Code Miko's stream? I don't really know what Code Miko's stream is. Oh. Man, this shit's creepy. Can we stop with the fucking hanging... Oh! Behind me? What the fuck? So Destiny committed a USSR Great Purge. Yeah, curious. You know, you claim to hate socialists, but you have imitated Stalin's techniques for purging political dissenters. Alright, we're done. I don't want to do this rent-free thing. I actually dropped in on Destiny's stream twice in the past couple of weeks, and both times, I shit you, this is actually, I know this is a coincidence and not totally reflective of his content. Both times, he was talking about me. Like, okay. I don't want to turn into that. I'm generally not a very bitter person, you know. At least I try not to be. Neat. What, where, what, why? Was it weird? I mean, it's our job to talk about interesting things going on online. I don't expect him to ignore my existence, right? It's just... It's a little weird, yeah. I'll say that this is the last thing I'm saying, then we'll move on, okay? The last thing I'm saying, then I'll move on, is this. One thing that was really odd to me, remember the Wolf versus Destiny debate? I wanted Wolf to do better. I just... think there were some ways in which he handled that conversation that didn't come off particularly well. I still generally agree with Wolf's perspective, but in terms of the actual debate, sure. So I say I think that, you know? Destiny brings up that segment on his stream. He hears me say, you know, hey, I think Destiny performed better than Wolf here. You know, I'm not a huge fan of Wolf's, like, advocacy, but I support the etc., etc. Do you know what Destiny said? First thing he said hearing that? Cope. He's coping. What? What am I coping for? Wouldn't the cope position be defending Wolf? Wouldn't that be the thing that he would say? Like, you're defending Wolf, you're coping? No, he said I was coping for defending him. Absolutely nonsensical. No thought, just spite. Shit, I wasn't going to be able to make that. Yeah, so once we've reached that point, it feels like discourse is worthless. Review your ex skills me debate. No, that debate's cringe as hell. Absolutely not. Are you kidding me? Who here actually saw that ex skills me debate? God, what a departure from my current rhetorical effectiveness. That was the first video I ever saw of you. Amazing that you're still a fan of mine after that. Was Destiny coping when he voted for you to hit the Yippee Battle Royale? I'm not a particularly spiteful person. If Destiny think that I outperform Vaush out there, then fine, good, great. Just weird. It's all so weird. Oh yeah, maybe having both headphones in would help me find enemies. Anyway, the X Skills Me debate. X Skills Me made a lot of really dumb points, but I did so much cringy LARPing in response. Oh my god. This was before I even had a channel. Oh god. Oh god! Oh, did you see that? Wait, what? Oh, you're large. Well, that was almost cool. Huh. Well, anyway, I don't even remember what the roots of that debate with X Skills Me were. I don't really remember everything that went down. But basically, X Skills Me made some points that I disagreed with, and I responded in the most abhorrently LARPy way imaginable. Oh yeah, when the revolution comes, then we're putting you up against the wall too, buddy. Yeah, I'll take great pleasure in execute. Like, horrible, cringy shit. No, it's super cringe. You can... What's the emote? Yikes me? When I make the face? Yeah, you can. It's really, really bad. You should watch it if you want to. You should know how bad I was. You were just role-playing? Oh, I was. Internally, in my own heart, I've never really glorified violence. I was just frustrated and reflecting language that I had heard used by other online lefties. Very cringy stuff. Do you feel you get to a point where almost no one online wants to debate you? I don't think so, no. Conservatives tend to overestimate their, you know, abilities in this respect. Oh, I guess everyone does, so... I doubt they're ever going to be like, man, come on! We are getting rolled by these guys. Just do it again. Okay, we'll do it better this time. Okay? We'll do it better this time. One more time. It's the guy that comes from behind. I watched that. I liked your performance except for the threats. Yeah, super, super LARPy cringe stuff. Funnily enough, I never actually think about that debate on my own sim, you know. It's usually, I see, like, DGGers post about it because it took place on Destiny's stream. I wasn't streaming at the time. And then I'm reminded, I'm like, oh yeah, that was super cringe, you know? The guy drops down from here. Why do people you debate become obsessed with you? That's just the thing that happens. NPD 104, thank you, comrade. Or maybe not comrade, but thank you, friend. I'd be happy to go on Tim's show for another howdy do. It's the technical term for okay. I want to use some rifle ammo here. Sure. The guy comes from behind. I'm never ready for him. Here, let's stay on the high ground. Do you have any plans for how you're going to approach the Kyle Crystal podcast? Not really. I don't really prepare for anything. Ever. Would you ever debate Nick Fuentes? Yeah. And the same deal for 2 years. All he has to do is email me and come on. It's that simple. Though, actually, that window might be running out. If I keep growing and he keeps shrinking, because he's deplatformed everywhere, I might not actually have him on. Because at that point, how do I benefit from it? He's the one getting the attention. I'm the larger figure at that point. So, I mean, if he wants to email me, he'd better do it soon. There we go. There we go. That's when he'll email you? Well, yeah, of course. I mean, we're all public figures. We're all trying to maximize our clout. That's how it goes. Ooh. Okay. Hold on. Do we have an explosive? Wait. He'll do it. He's gonna do it anyway. I asked him not to, but... Okay, nice. Is this gunplay identical to RE7? Yeah, pretty much. There's more gunplay, though. More stuff to kill and shoot. Fire and what have you. This is the same reason you shouldn't talk to Richard Spencer? Yeah, I feel like Richard Spencer's career is done so, though. I mean, like, done. Right? Richard Spencer has almost nothing now. I mean, no public advocacy. Nowhere will take him. Nobody cares. He's been abandoned by everyone. People on the far right think he cucked out. You know, like... There you are. Hey. What's up? No, that didn't kill you. Wasted some bullets there. Hey, Hunter Avalon. Hunter, for what it's worth, I have only received comments from people saying that you outperformed Lauren Southern in that debate, and she is not rhetorically easy to deal with. Do you feel you did well? I haven't seen it. I was busy today. I had a lot of work to catch up on, but I plan on watching it again in the future, maybe even on stream. Guys, we've never done a debate review of somebody else's debate before. That might be fun. No, yeah, Hunter, seriously, it's just been people saying this was good, this was good. Of course, you should keep in mind that if I'm doing a debate review, it'll be with the intention of being critical of you both, so it's... When are you debating Southern? I don't believe I have... You can't use ranged weapons! You're... Unbelievable! You're a fucking zombie! Scared of whatever Destiny's going to say. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't put that much stock in Destiny's opinions these days. He's still a good rhetorician. Just know how to filter the advice he gives. I heard a lot of people enjoyed your recent video on that incel. Can you please do more videos on that guy, Vaush? Maybe. What are the analytics on that video? I haven't checked today. Oh, just 10. Hyena. Hold on, let me see what the analytics are there. Pretty good. Yeah, we can see. I'm not opposed. I've been wanting to do more fun content. After all the tanky stuff and, like, debating people on these insular political issues with very little relevance in day-to-day life, I think it's nice, the idea of taking a little bit of a step back, and let's go back to what I enjoy maybe most apart from debates, which is video reviews. I just like going over dumbfuck videos and picking them apart. I think I do it pretty well. I think I notice most of the... I think I notice a lot, you know, I find things that mock. Yeah, let me have some fun being a React Andy. I'm still jealous of Hassan for maintaining 30,000 viewers watching YouTube clips from a reality TV show. Christ alive, what I would give, what I wouldn't give to have that kind of... setup. Jesus. Because I can react just fine to reality TV, let me tell you. You could totally do that. I'm worried about YouTube copyright. Nice. Thank you. I feel like I'm getting pretty good at this gunplay. Two explosive barrels out here. I like Hassan, but can't stand to watch him for long. Well, keep in mind he streams like 12 hours a day. He's not going to have the same energy levels as me. Same with Destiny. I sympathize. I could never stream that long. Never, ever, never. There are other things I have to do. How many Twitch views do you get on average, by the way? Twitch views? Like 800 for video game streams and 1,500 for politics streams, maybe? Not that many. The majority of my audience is on YouTube. How much do I have to donate for a Twitch-only reality React Andy stream? I have been thinking of engaging in a little bit more aggressive fundraising. Maybe doing a media stream would be fun, you know? Those media share streams where it's like, you do a donation and give a link to a video, and the donation size has to be proportional to the length of the video. It could be like, I don't know, 30 cents a second or whatever, you know, 10 second, $3, whatever. I don't know. Numbers don't matter. And that plays through. If I gave you 900, would you do a 24-hour stream? That is a decent chunk of money. How many more YouTube viewers do you have than VGG viewers? I don't know, because the website hosts the YouTube stream, so the people who are on VGG count towards the total number of people on the YouTube site. Oh dear. Seems we weren't done with the killing. Oh! Come on. Oh, didn't have... Doesn't hurt me, dumb fucks. Woo! Look at all that. Wow. Those were some efficient barrel detonations. Oh, boy. I'd pay big money for Newsmax segment reviews. Yeah, I mean, for a time, they do get samey after... Hello. No scope. Oh, my God. Wow. Please. Quickly now. Nice. Fish in a barrel. You like Carlos Maza? He does good media criticism. I think he has some L's from time to time, but for the most part, I think he's a positive force. Well, Jay won the skate. That guy is fucking crazy. That think before you sleep guy. This isn't some, like, normal gamer tier gender takes. This is some pretty advanced inceldom, you know? Would you ever do a shorter form debate on a network news station? Tell you what, you contact the news station, you ask them, and we'll see if it works, okay? God. You seriously asking if I'd go on a fucking national news station? Yeah. Go anywhere. I'm thirsty for clout, guys. You don't understand. There's even more stuff up here. Treasure. What? Not here? Is it above me? Would you ever sell out for clout? What's the point of selling out if you don't get to be yourself? I'm sorry, what's the point of clout if you don't get to be yourself? When's the panel? We did the panel. You didn't answer that? No. The answer is no. I would not sell out. But everyone says that, right? At least get on the majority report. I haven't gotten a message back from their guy. What are we missing here? Bug them? I'm not going to bug them. If they don't want to talk to me, it's their loss. I'm just curious as to why that would be the case. Do we jump? No. Guys, how do we get this treasure? Does anyone know? I'm asking. Sure. Probably serious crap. It's like right here. Like it's on this platform? Is it up here? Is it? It's got to be right here, right? Like right above? It's below, then it'd be right here. Unless there's an even farther below? Like a... Oh. You get it later? Okay. Ban them. I'm kidding. Don't do that. What about this other pathway? This pathway must have been shorter. I want to go look at that pathway. Also, what kind of village needs 4 castles anyway? Oh. I didn't even see all the birds. Do you think Nina Turner can make a big difference in Congress? Who can say? I mean, the more people we have in Congress, the better, right? Is it one person? How many grains of sand before the whole thing tips over, right? Nina Turner's presence will contribute to a positive change. That's the most we can say about anyone. Good to know we'll be fighting people here. I'm kind of low on ammunition, though. I don't even have any shotgun ammo. I should probably make some. Just a little bit. Yeah, they're pretty good 8-bit, aren't they? When you getting drunk again? Next time something real good happens, of course. When else? Plus, I'm dieting. Alcohol has a lot of calories. Low-calorie alcohol? I like the alcohol that I like. The alcohol I drink, you get a bottle of it. Bottle of wine. 600 calories? Gets me drunk, though. Hey, buddy. I'm not really that hungry when I'm drunk, though, so I guess I could just get drunk and not eat much that day. Don't make me feel bad. Would you do a 24-hour stream if somebody donated $500,000? You know what? Yeah, I would. Pretty brave of me, huh? $500,000 Vaush will personally throat your cock. No, sorry, I'm a proud top, okay? I don't touch other people's dicks, that's gay. For 500,000, you can throw up my cock. That's not true. Twitch, I am not actually soliciting sex for pay. That was a joke. That is not true. I do not accept those services. Ooh. Fresh. Also, speaking frankly, at a rate of $500,000 per somebody else sucking my dick, I don't know how many takers there'd be for that. Jesus. Oh. It's another one of those big boys. I've got a thought. Hold on. Yeah, that's how you need to conceptualize the wealth of people like Bezos and Elon Musk, okay? If I did charge $500,000 just to have them suck my dick, they could have purchased that service from me multiple times a day, every day, throughout all of 2020, and still have made money that year. They could have done it 10 times a day and still have profited. Want to get the meat power up. Small price to pay for sloppy toppy. To give sloppy toppy?
Welcome, Ethan.
Oh, now I don't have enough fish. God damn it.
I can hardly wait. Just excuse me a moment. Here it is. Please, join me.
That Coconut Island command is still one of the funniest fucking things, dude.
To think such a dish could be had in this winter-bound frontier. You have an eye for quality. Thank you.
Maybe wave living.
Oh, yes. Ah.
What do we want here? Do we get a pistol after our current pistol? Or do we have the final pistol? Not this one, the 1911 we're using. Is that the final pistol? It's not a trap, I'm actually asking. There is another one?
This is all an investment. Do let me know if you find anything else of value.
Of course, not actually possible to improve on a 1911, but, you know. We're gonna see if the growth on the back of that big fella is his weak point. Didn't Zan say it's still worth it to upgrade the current pistol? Maybe. But I play how I play. All right. God, that guy. That noise. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. But I... Don't do it. He's gonna do it. He wants to do it. Oh. Oh! Oh, he didn't like that one. Just gonna... Come on, man. Oh. I don't think the growth is any more vulnerable than the head, guys. Looks like he can hit his own lads. Okay, is this fella capable of death? Are we? It's gotta be. There's ammo around here. Oh. Will they set it off? No, just ground movement. But if he sets it off when they're near, it doesn't matter. Perish. Oh god, the spinny! The spinny! He knows the spin move! Oh boy. Okay, we are like... God. Was that worth it? Dude, that could not have been worth it. I'm sorry. I'm restarting. I'm gonna come back, just run around, gather everything, and run the fuck out. No. No, this guy is a huge ammo dump. At least check the value? I have to go all the way back for that. Also, no matter how much it's worth, the ammunition is irreplaceable. I thought this was a completionist run. Can't you buy ammo? It's super, super price ineffective. And also, no, you can only buy it up to a certain point. We use 3 magnum shots, 3 shotgun shots, like a dozen rifle shots, a bunch of pistol ammo.
Oh, good. I was just thinking of ways to pass the time.
For 30K? Man.
Your coin.
Whatever, I'll stock up. I don't care. I'll stock up an ammo. Fuck you. Yeah.
Yes, I can see why you'd be interested in that.
Yeah, yeah, give me. Yeah, give it all. I don't care. Yeah.
Aha!
There.
Thank you for your
There.
patronage.
Now we have ammo. Lots of it. Do you plan to do a segment on the CDC's new mask rule? Don't know how much I have to say on that. I might do a segment just on Joe Biden's tweet, because that shit was funny as fuck. You guys see that tweet? You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, you know. No? The one where he said either you get vaccinated or you wear a mask until you get vaccinated. The one where the president of the United States essentially said that it was a mandatory vaccine and that you had no choice but to get it. That one. The one that made a fuck ton of people really angry. I loved it. Based. Based. Based Biden. Is the pandemic over? No, it's not, but in the United States at least, it seems like we're getting near to the point where things are going to be okay. Can Biden even enforce that? You get a lot of leeway with what you can do during times of crisis, which this undeniably is. Even more ammo. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Mm. It's actually constitutional to mandate vaccines. Good. Good. Fuck them. Can I point out something significant you missed? Sure, David Bash. You won't get banned. What's up? Nice on the floor. Wow, okay, now we really do have a lot of ammo. Gotcha, David Bash. About 110 pistol, about 33 shotgun, and 25 rifle. There. We're stacked up now. Anti-vaxxers should be tried at The Hague. Maybe not anti-vaxxers, but the people who have knowingly perpetuated this hoax, like Tucker Carlson and Alex Jones, I do think they should be tried for, like, crimes against humanity. I legitimately believe that, yeah. Like, like international court, you know? I missed the door? Oh, yeah, I got a red door over here. Howdy, howdy. Red Dead of Democracy. Careful or you'll get banned. Okay. Is it gay to drink juice? Only cum juice, my dude. And only if it comes from a guy. If it's girl cum juice, then it's all straight. What if you're also a girl? Well, then it's gay again. July 8th. Today's the day the Jolly Merchant stops by. He always gives me old newspapers. I know Miranda forbids them, but news of the outside world is always so fascinating. There was one thing that piqued my interest in the last one. It was an article about some medicine company. I don't remember the name, but their emblem looked familiar. It was the same symbol on the giant's chalice. I'm pretty sure I saw the same one painted on the walls of the cave, too. That radiating umbrella image really stands out. What's some outsider company emblem doing here? Wonder if they had anything to do with that man who stayed here all those years ago. Nah, I'm overthinking it. Oh my god, Umbrella directly caused this? Not even like they have a shared background, but just Umbrella directly did this? Is there anything they haven't done? Anything. I mean, literally anything, you know? Fucking assassination of Abraham Lincoln, maybe? Hold on. Thoughts on Invincible? I've only read the comic, not the animation. I'm only like 30 chapters into the... How's the comic? The comic's good. At first, the comic was a little bit cheesy. It felt like it was trying and failing to be like an edgy satirization of traditional comic stories. But as time's gone on, I've actually really, really liked the comic. I think it's done a better job of pushing for the ideas. Hey, what's up, my man? Is the Invincible comic from the same guy who did The Boys? Is it? If so, that would make a lot of sense. I didn't mean to do that. I forget it's not the crouch key. Oh, same guy's Walking Dead? Huh. Damn it. You know, the healing solution is valuable enough that it might be worth... Nah, I won't restart over that. Okay, let's go. You were hurt? Not hurt enough. The Boys comics aren't very good. I tried reading them. They seemed just edgy. Like, just edgy, you know? You know? The Boys comics, it really felt like they were doing everything they could to tell me. They were, you know, everything, like a little boy running around reenacting all of his favorite South Park skits. I went the wrong way. Show's good. Show's good. I've seen the show. Both seasons. Watchmen TV show is better than the movie. I never watched the Watchmen TV show. I really should. Then again, I'm one of the few people who actually really like the Watchmen movie adaptation, so I don't know. I could be biased in that respect. I've read the Watchmen comic about half a dozen times, and I've seen the movie about the same number of times. And I honestly think that Snyder's Watchmen movie adaptation was near about as good as you could expect a movie adaptation of the Watchmen to be. There's just way too much content in there, I think, to pack into a single movie. I feel like it was pretty good. I think one of the things they really nailed in the Watchmen movie was that it was hyperliminal. Everything about it was highly saturated. Nothing about it felt real. The Watchmen movie, the Watchmen movie felt like you were listening to a really long mixtape that was made by somebody with like a lot of emotional issues. It was psychedelic. There was so much emotion in every scene, not just through the delivery and the narrative and what have you, but through the way everything was conveyed. If there were major... There are only a couple things that I think they could have easily changed that I wish they had. First of all, get rid of the Hallelujah scene. I don't care how well it's implemented, it's overdone. The sex scene, the burning building, having sex to Hallelujah, it's overdone, please stop. Second of all, I want my giant alien squid back. I know it would have taken a couple more minutes to fit in the setup, but I still want it. I want my giant alien squid. That's very important to me. And also, they probably should have glorified the action a little bit less. Like the slow motion Snyder shot, you know, of them fighting in the prison and all that crap. Nah, that doesn't really fit the theme. The comic really did not overemphasize any of the fighting. If anything, the fighting was considered like a horrible byproduct of the power differential between the Watchmen and the people they suppressed. But it's a Snyder film, so they have to do that. And I haven't seen the HBO series. And what's the final one? What's the final big one? I think I'd change. Oh yeah, why did they change Rorschach's first kill when he freaked the fuck out? Why did they change that? You know? Was it the first kill, or was it just when he first turned into the Joker? In the comic, what happened was he found that a little girl had been abducted, raped, and killed by some guy that he had tracked down. And he's a superhero. His job is to report this to the authorities, you know? That's his job. But instead of doing that, he handcuffed... No problem, wait, Nervosa. Instead, he handcuffed... Oh yeah, and he fed her to his dogs.